Okay, in today's video, we're going to recreate the setup that we have in the IWM. So we're starting with a blank chart, and what I'm going to do here is look at all possible retracements, extensions, and projections to try and find something. Okay, so here, one of the things that I always do is I run the symmetrical projections. Basically, I'm taking these prior high-low swings and then projecting them from any new high to look for possible support, because a lot of these swings tend to be similar. So let's just start there, running a projection. Okay, this one might be too small. Yeah, we went through that one, so we're going to get rid of it. But this high to low, let's try this one and see where this comes in. Okay, so that actually gives us a projection down at 215.57. And then there's another high to low swing here. We can use high to low, projected from the high, so from 3 points. And this is very similar. Let's just check and see if we measure this high to this low. That's $9.12. This high to this low, $9.14. So very similar. Again, symmetry. So we have that. And actually, this by itself is a trade setup. So if you just run the symmetry and you see a level and you want to take a trade against it, that's just fine. Now here, I also want to look at the other price relationship. So I'm going to look at the retracements of the full swing and then some of the smaller swings. So let's start with, which is the lowest low? 171.73. Okay, that's this one. So low to the high. Okay, that doesn't overlap, but how about the higher low to the high? Okay, there's some overlap there. Another higher low to the high. We're going to get rid of the ones that we're going below because they're not helpful anymore. And then let's also do this one. All right, so we have quite a few retracements. I usually like to just get rid of everything below the market that we're not really dealing with, anything that's not close. I'll kind of clean up my chart a little bit. And then now look at whether or not there are any extensions to run. And an extension is essentially a retracement beyond 100%. So just using 2 points, I'm going to measure this low to this high and extend it downwards. So grab this low to this high. Yep, and that overlaps there too. But this is how we found the setup. The first setup is this area. Actually, I'm not including 382 in this one. 216.33 to 216.93. So the zone was tested. The zone has held. It would have triggered on a lower time frame chart. And then what you need to know next is what's the potential target? Well, if we can clear this retracement along with this projection, so if we can clear 224.09 to 224.55 area, then our target number 1 for this setup is 228.54, and target number 2 is the 1618 to 231.70. That's it. Hope it helps. Like and share if you want to see more videos like this.